Hi, I'm Eric, and today we're here at Valley Elementary School. We're going to meet a teacher who wants her students to feel loved, to believe that they're capable of anything, and to become good listeners. Let's go inside and meet her. So we are here at Valley Elementary School today speaking with Ashley Philemon, fourth grade teacher. Ashley, it's so nice to be here with you today. How are you doing?
I'm good. How are you, Eric?
Good. I can't complain. It's nice being in the school. It's nice being here with you.
Thank you.
Yeah. Our teachers are so valuable to what we do each and every day for the students at Frederick County Public Schools. And so we wanted to spend some time getting to know one of our elementary school teachers and finding out a little bit more about what you do each and every day. As you know, we know it's teaching, but there's so much behind teaching, right? But before we get into that, just want to learn a little bit about your background. I know that you first started teaching in Prince George's County Public Schools, and you taught there for 2 years. What did you start off teaching?
So I started out teaching fourth grade there for 2 years and loved that, fell in love with fourth graders.
So 2 years, Prince George's County Public Schools, and then you left teaching. What did you do?
I felt really called to go to seminary, so I went to pursue that and thought I would become an Old Testament scholar and teach Bible for the end of, throughout my career. But I ended up getting married and having a family and stayed home with my kids for about 10 years.
Okay. So after that 10-year period with your family, you came back to education, you came to Frederick County Public Schools.
I did. I started back at North Frederick Elementary School in the winter of 2013 and was there for about 6.5 years. And then came to Valley about 6 years ago. This is my sixth year here at the school.
So you've been in Frederick County for about 12 years now then?
Yes.
Okay, wonderful. And during that entire time period, was it fourth grade that you taught?
So I have done fifth grade and fourth grade.
Okay, so upper elementary, getting them ready for middle school. So talk to us a little bit about what you love about teaching. What drew you to the profession? What keeps you in the profession?
I think I have a heart for helping kids to be able to see their own worth and value and discover their own voice and their own power and figure out how to wield that power in a way that benefits the wider world. I think it's such an incredible opportunity to shape and guide future generations. It really is a privilege to get to be a part of their learning trajectory. So that's a huge part of why I chose the profession.
Yeah, I really appreciate that. And you said, I have a gift. And it's interesting, I don't know about you, but when I've spoken to other teachers, it is like a calling or a gift they feel that they have to be able to go in and work with students. And it's not just the content that you're delivering, that's a key part of it, but it's to help them to see their full potential.
It is, and really, they're the gift givers. They're the ones giving me the gift of, getting to be a part of shaping who they are as human beings.
Yeah. So can you talk a little bit about the everyday, behind the scenes and in front of the scenes workings of what it means to be a public school teacher?
It is nonstop. It is wall to wall. I had one of my colleagues liken it to being in a meeting all day, in a business meeting all day, and then planning for your meeting after work. So it's a lot. It's a lot. But the rewards are immeasurable. I don't know many people in my life who get to experience the kind of joy that comes from being able to help a child navigate a relationship with a peer and show empathy, or the joy of the aha moment, like you getting to witness that. And it's not always that we get to those wins, but when they do come, they're really sweet.
Right, and
Yeah.
they last with you for so long.
They do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you mentioned, helping a student navigate a conflict or a relationship with a peer. And you didn't mention making sure they are ready for the next lesson in math. And so why is it important to be able to do that social development along with teaching of the content?
Well, I think especially in light of the world that we're living in right now, I think things can feel very divided and contentious. I think it's more important than ever to help kids develop the ability to listen and hear other people and to be compassionate. And so I think working through conflict with peers is a great mini lesson in how to do that.
Yeah, for many of our students, they can't get to why they're here, and that's learning the content that we're delivering to them if they're worried about the conflict they're having with a peer.
Yeah.
So
absolutely.
Teachers are doing both of those things at the same time in many cases.
That's part of the demand, I think, and the intensity of the work, yeah.
Did you know that when you first started teaching?
No. I don't think I was ready for that.
Oh, yeah. It's interesting. In teacher prep programs, again, I was in my program back in the mid to late 90s and thinking about what we learned then. And then when you step into a classroom, it's like, whoa.
Yeah, it's real life. It is where the rubber meets the road, as they say. Yeah.
So can you talk to us about what is I don't want to use the word typical, so I use the word, what does a day look like for you?
Oh, we're off to the races at 8:30. Kids are coming in. They're telling me about what happened yesterday. I'm trying to set a tone for learning. And then we dig into content. And that is, I think, I also really, besides just, helping them socially, really enjoy the academic content and that end of things. So we dig into the reading and the math and the discovery and that, trying to get them engaged in learning. And then it's the lunch and the recess and the social things come up. And then someone, has a headache or someone doesn't feel well, and we handle those things as they come up. So there's always the need to multitask and the need to make quick decisions. And that can be exhausting, on top of professional development responsibilities, emailing, keeping up with parent communication. So there's a lot of demands.
The joyous heart and sincerity with which Ashley serves Valley Elementary is touching. She shared her love for teaching fourth graders and appreciates the developmental stage at which they find themselves. In speaking with Ashley, I learned she got her master's in elementary math to get a better handle on teaching it because it was not her strongest content area. That says a lot about her. Ashley shared that a lot has changed since she started teaching in the late 90s, but the joy, genuineness, honesty, and laughter has stayed the same. Ashley went on to share how beautiful that is and how it's the part of her job she really loves. In my short time talking with Ashley, I felt a warmness in hearing her speak and talk about the benefits of working daily with students in the classroom. What Ashley does on a daily basis is essential to Frederick County Public Schools. Whether one is teaching in a school that's smaller and there's one teacher per grade, or if they're teaching in a school that's larger and there's multiple teachers per grade, no teacher works in isolation. So can you talk a little bit about the team and how that informs the work that you do? I
am so incredibly blessed to work with such amazing professionals. I could not do what I try to do every day without my team. My current team that I work with, I'm so blessed with teachers that I've taught with in the past. Have sewn into me, and I've learned so much from them. I think about my North Frederick family. I miss them very much, and all that I learned from them, teachers and administrators alike, and the people that I work with here in the building. I get a chance to sit at the feet of some really great people and learn from them. And it hasn't always been easy. We haven't always agreed. We don't always see eye to eye, but I always try to see what I can take from my interactions with people to grow. And I definitely have been able to do that here in Frederick County.
Thanks for sharing that.
Yeah.
I think it's important what you said there. Being on a team doesn't mean you always agree on everything. People have different perspectives, different experiences, but ultimately, every educator, every member of the FCPS team is here for the same purpose, and that's our kids. Mm-hmm. So coming to some consensus on how we can best support them. You answered this when you said the reward, but I'm going to ask you more plainly, what do you love most about being a teacher?
Oh, that's a tough question to ask. Yeah. There's a lot. Oh gosh, the most. Oh, I love seeing kids engaged. When they're engaged, when we've reached a point in the school year where we're really comfortable with each other, and when the routines are settled in, and they can really get down to business and start to argue about math or have a debate about the theme of a text. Watching that happen when the kids are taking the wheel, that's probably what brings me alive and what gives me the most joy.
Yeah, the culture you established is coming to life in
Yeah,
a meaningful way.
yeah.
Ashley, I really have enjoyed speaking with you today, learning a little bit more about your journey from Prince George's County Public Schools to FCPS and the passion that you have for teachers and for being a teacher and the work that we do with our students each and every day. Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
All right, thank you. It was a pleasure speaking with Ashley today. She, along with our elementary school teachers across FCPS, do a phenomenal job of making sure that our students are ready, not just now, but for the content they're going to cover in the years ahead. Not only are they teaching them the academic content, but they're also preparing them and supporting them with their social skills, critical thinking, and problem-solving skills. We are so fortunate to have Ashley, along with all of our other teachers working throughout FCPS, supporting our students, their families, and each other every day. Well, everyone, until next time, please continue to take care of yourself, take care of each other, and be well.